This is Basic Combination Lock Part 2. This video is the second video of my basic combination lock troubleshooting. If you watched the first video and you've done all your right, lefts, and your proper algorithm here, and you've ran your proper numbers, and let's say the lock still didn't open. This is a technique used to open locks that are maybe sloppy, or the wheels are drifting around a little bit, or maybe they're just old. There will be a third video I'll have that pinpoints more on technical problems, but this is just a basic video of you have your combination, you've ran it, and the lock still did not open. This would be the next step that I would suggest to anybody in the field that has brought this problem to my attention. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our combination that we have. Since the lock did not open, we're going to try what I call, just a basic up and down technique. And what we're going to do is we're going to subtract one number from our combination, except for the last wheel, or the last number, because if you remember my last video, this one stays the same on both locks that are set up this way. Just to reflect, in case you didn't see my last video, as long as your lock is set up basically like this one, regardless of manufacturer, it has a line at 12 o'clock, which is where we're going to run our numbers, and it's got a line at 11 o'clock, which is a technician's line, and you do not need to be concerned with that other than the fact that it's there. If your lock is set up similar to this, regardless of manufacturer, this is a technique I would use if you have a combination and it still didn't open. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract one number from everything on our combination. So this will become 69, this will become 18, this will become 58, and like I said, this one always stays the same, so we're going to keep it the same. And now we're going to see if our lock opens. So we're going to go, and you can start anywhere. You don't have to start on 0 on this first one, as long as you just go 4 times to your number. You can start anywhere you want. So our first number is 69, 1, 69, 2, 69, 3, 69 4 times. And now we're going to go to our 18 3 times. So there is 1, there is 2. I'm just pausing in case you guys are trying to keep up with me. And there's 3. Now we're going to do our 2 times left to our new number, 58. There's 1. There's 2. And now we're going to go our 1 time to 95. And remember, if you've done everything correctly, once you get this number, the lock will stop dead. If it keeps on spinning, then that means it's not the correct combination. And as you see, it kept on going past 95, so it is not correct. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go back to our original numbers, and we're going to add one number. So this becomes 71, this becomes 20, this becomes 60, and 95 stays the same. So we already know this one didn't work. So now basically we went down a number on each one, so now we're going up a number on each one. And like I said, it doesn't matter where you start, as long as you go to your 71 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to go to our second number, 20, 3 times to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to go to our new number of 60 2 times to the left. There's 1. And there's 2. Now we're going to go 95 to the right, and if the numbers run correctly, remember it'll stop at 95 if you've done it correctly. If it doesn't, then you start over again. Okay, I felt the click there, and it did stop at 95. So this would be the combination that I would use on whatever lock you're having a situation with. This would be the combination I would use. This may have been the original one, but maybe the lock has just been worn, or it's old, or maybe somebody that your glasses or your eyes see things different than somebody else, you know, due to angles or prescription glasses or whatever. Sometimes that's an issue. You know, you may see something at 95 and the next person with their prescription may think it's 96 or 94. So this is a basic technique to use if you have you have your numbers, but just the lock didn't open. Take your numbers and run them up one number at a time and down one number at a time and see if it opens. If these techniques doesn't work, you know, you go up to, I would run up to 5 numbers high and 5 numbers low, using the same technique. And if you still don't have the lock opened after that, then you're probably going to need a technician's help, because you, number one, don't have the right combination, or something in the lock has malfunctioned. I'll get into more depth of stuff like that in videos to come, but this is video number 2 of basic combination lock situations and questions I get in the field, and this is one of the techniques I use to solve a lot of problems with people that have combinations, but for some reason the lock just isn't opening. This could save you a lot of time and a lot of headache. People like me are expensive to get out in the field just to run a combination and one of your numbers be off. You know, it seems kind of expensive, but it is a technique that we use, and it is something that we've trained for, and that, you know, warrants what we do and what we reap from our rewards. But this is just one of my safe techniques that I use. I'm giving to the public for free in case you're having problems, like I said, with a combination that you know you have the numbers. Watch video number 2 or number 1 if you haven't seen it yet. If you have all your numbers but you just don't remember the algorithm, video number 1 goes directly to that. Then, like I said, this video is part 2 in case your numbers, you know you have them and they're just not working. Other videos, I'll be showing different kinds of very popular North American safe locks that are big box company safes that people have troubles on, and I'll do a couple videos on those because they do not use this particular algorithm. But if your lock, like I said, is set up with something like this, crow's foot at 12 o'clock, change mark at 11, this should be a good technique for you to use if you have a combination and just for some reason it's not working. If not, stay tuned for videos down the road that get a little bit more serious about the situation. Thank you for watching.